Zelinsky, and in response to my teacher evaluation and your student performance measure, I've made a video for effort management, which will provide you some strategies that you can employ this year to try to improve your science scores. I've checked a number of indicators so far, things like how many absences we have and times we've signed out of class, the needs for pens and pencils, or late assignments, or missing assignments, or people that have done extra credit. I'm going to check the number of detentions, cell phone issues, classroom behavior issues. Also check the test scores on Study Island and our classroom tests. As well as that effort management survey on Google Forms. I'm going to check all of those pieces of data now in November, and then I'll check them again in March. I've grouped these slides into 3 categories. First is preparation, then is participation, and finally reflection. That's before, during, and after class. And this would be useful for any of your classes. Preparation, I looked that up for the origin of the word. Prepare means before and to make ready. You should be talking to yourself each morning or the night before about what you're going to need to be prepared for each one of your classes. You have a schedule each day, 42 minutes of classes, and you should allot some time for homework. The word schedule means to arrange a plan. And you should plan to work during class bell to bell. And you should plan to have some time outside of class in a study hall, 10 minutes a night or whatever, that you set aside just to review your science material and finish homework and so on. Being prepared for class also means to bring everything that you need, including the papers that I hand out to you and that you're currently completing, pen or pencil to write with, and then your Chromebook and charger if that's necessary as well. And you might want to keep organized a folder, or you can get rid of the things in the past that might be in your way. Make sure that the things that you have currently using are right at your fingertips. Your intention is really the biggest thing to do well in anything. Deepak Chopra suggests that everything that happens in the universe starts with an intention. Your success in Science 8 is a reflection of your intention. The word intention comes from Latin, which means towards or tend. Attention is after you make something your intention, you give it your attention. Those things you give your attention to will grow and prosper. Those things that you ignore will wither and die. That's why we sometimes say that ignore people that are being harsh to you. They should quit being harsh to you. The word attention means to stretch out or tend towards. Make it your intention to do well in Science 8 and give it your attention. And that would be true of anything in life that you want to happen. I think it takes discipline and patience to be successful. Discipline actually comes from that word disciple, which are followers of Jesus that learn from Jesus. The word discipline means to learn. Generally, you need some motivation to start going, but then discipline to keep you going. And as you do your projects, any mistakes or problems you face, let those be opportunities to get better rather than opportunities to quit. Patience comes from that Latin meaning suffering, which is where we get the word patient for the hospital. Patience and silence are 2 powerful energies. Patience makes you mentally strong, where silence makes you emotionally strong. So when things get difficult and they feel like they're hurting, you have to calm down, have discipline to stick with it, and with some time, it'll work out. Speaking of work is an old English term, means to get something done. Hard work is hard. A lot of hard work is hidden behind nice things. That's by Ralph Lauren. So sometimes you think things look easy. They're actually not that very easy. When things are done properly, they're usually required hard work. Here's a quote from Mark Cuban. It's not about the money or connections. It's the willingness to outwork and outlearn everybody. Hard work is hard, but you can make it easy by disciplining yourself and making a good habit. Discipline yourself to stay on task. Be patient while you build good habits. Good habits make hard work easy. You want to improve a little each day. That'll service you well as you grow older. I think I had something on the board before that suggested that your habits today are building your future self. After being prepared for class and coming in here and participating and working hard, once you leave class, you want to reflect on what happened during that day. It's really one of the best ways to learn about what's going on in your classes, to revisit them at the end of the day. Frequent repetition with allotted breaks are common practice habits of elite performers. Practice several times, doing notes again at homework and again at the activity and then again at a review. Finalize your work with your studying. We try to hit all of our information 4 or 5 times before it's time to take a test. Metacognition is a big term used now about our ability to catch ourselves thinking about things. Simply put, it's thinking about one's thinking. I think this is something that human beings are able to do that I'm not sure any other organism is able to do. It refers to the process used to plan, monitor, and assess one's understanding and performance. Metacognition includes the creative awareness of one's thinking and learning and oneself as a thinker and learner. This, again, if you can employ a strategy that allows you to talk yourself into doing things, you can be very successful. Habits are built from practice. It's the usual way of behaving, something that a person does often in a regular or repeated way. Here's a quote from Lao Tzu. Watch your thoughts. They become your words. Watch your words. They become your actions. Watch your actions. They become your habits. And watch your habits because they become your character. Your character then becomes your destiny. Okay. In reflecting, you should be using your thinking, dreaming, visualizing, idealizing, seeing, imagining, feeling, and talking to yourself into the future that you desire. Once it's in your brain, it'll play out in real life. Make it your desire to do well in Science 8. Make it your desire to be proficient at the PSSA Science 8 test. Take care of the little things, and the big things will take care of themselves. Okay, these are some strategies that I'd like you to employ from now until the spring. Work hard, make it a habit, and make it easy for yourself. We're going to check those indicators again at the end of the year to see if there's any improvement in that. Students are asked to employ strategies for coming prepared to class, participating during class, and reflecting after class to improve learning, science, skills, knowledges, and attitudes. My goal is to help you build good habits, be successful, and grow character. My goal is also to help the school be rated as tops in the county in PSSA scores. Thank you, and good luck.